Hello, this is Emily Iannelli of Tea Girl Angel. Um, I'm trying to come to terms with some things with regard to my transition from male to female. Um, I am very confused in some instances of my transition and how people, most specifically family and some friends, are reacting to my transition. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for anyone, even myself. But I know that my struggle is real. I know I can't help how I feel about myself. I know I've always struggled with my gender. And I know also that I am a girl in my heart, like I've always felt. The confusion is mainly due to the fact that I am very uh, concerned about my son and how my transition affects him, and if I'm doing the right thing. I am very comfortable in my transitioning, but I don't know if it's affecting my son in a negative way. Certainly, I don't want to do that. And I would never want to hurt anyone. My son is my most precious gift, and I love my son very much, and I would do anything for him. The, the problem, though, is I can't stop being who I am. I am transgender. I've always been this way. I can't go back into the closet. I can't live a life of misery feeling like I don't belong and I don't fit. That's why I decided it was the right thing to do, to transition. But it's a heartbreaking process because it doesn't always go according to plan. You know, my son and I have a good bond. We all love each other. We respect each other, and we need each other. The issue, though, is my son is looking for a father image, and I am his father, but it's very difficult for him to grasp that, given the fact that I live as a female. And the other thing that really frustrates me is the difficulty I face socially. I face a lot of discrimination. I face a lot of hatred. I face a lot of uh, negativity. I don't want to be the cause of that. I am just trying to be happy and live my life the way I feel is best for me. And I don't personally see anything wrong with dressing and living as a woman if that's how I feel I am in my heart. But people don't get it. People don't understand it. I can understand from my son's perspective, But adults don't get it. And what is it that's so difficult to understand about transgender people? You know, in all honesty, I hate repeating myself, but in all honesty, do you think that every boy born in the world is very happy being a boy? Do you think that they want to live their lives as a male and be relegated to that life? Do you think that there's a possibility that a boy could be born uh, not to feel comfortable with their body? I mean, come on now, think about it. It really angers me that there are so many people that are so ignorant about what it is to be transgender and that they are so dead set against it as if it's a sin or some horrible action. All I am doing and all transgender people are doing is trying to live life the way they feel inside them and try to conform their body to their mind, their mental look outlook. I don't want to live a lie. I don't want to die either. But it's a very good possibility that if I was not able to transition, then I would just give up and say, fuck it, I don't want to live anymore. I've gone through that. I've lived through it and I hated it. And it's about time I start to live my life and enjoy who I am. There is a lot of barriers that transgender people face and struggle, and it's horrible. It sucks. I also have to face hostility. I have to face judgment by people who are ignorant. I have to face scorn. I have to face hatred. I have to face ignorance. I have to face discrimination. I'm fed up with it all. I'm tired of it all. And I can't even live a normal life, even if I transition, because I can't do everything that a transgender woman would need to do. I can't afford to do all of the necessary things. You know, you have a checklist. When you're going through your checklist, you see what you can and cannot do. I cannot do surgery. As much as I feel it's important to me and necessary, I don't have the money, I don't have the means, and I don't know how I could do it. Emotionally, I would be prepared for it. Psychologically, I would be prepared for it. Financially, I'm not prepared for it. Plus, I have my son to be concerned about. But I wish I could do the surgery, to be honest with you. I wish I could have the surgery to allow me to be female in my body appearance. But it doesn't seem likely. It's not in the cards. I don't have the means. And it just is not. I don't know. It's not gonna happen because if I'm having this much trouble with family resistance just by doing hormones, can you imagine what it would be like when I dropped the bombshell that I would be next to heading towards doing surgery? I don't think it will go over well. So I don't know what to do anymore. As much as I want to do the surgery, and as much as I need to do the surgery, it ain't happening. And when I see other girls who are able to do the surgery, I applaud them. I am very happy for them. I think it's the greatest thing in the world for them. They've struggled all their life. I know what that struggle is. So I am very respectful and I'm very happy for them personally. And I wish them all a speedy recovery. and a life now complete as a female, and a sense of enjoyment, and a sense of wanting to have relationships in the vein that now they are women, so they can fully function as women who just can't give birth, for obvious reasons. But sure, I would love to be a woman in all that glory, uh, and have the necessary plumbing. Uh, I would love to be able to experience my life fully as a female. That's my dream. That's what I've always wanted. That's what I've always dreamed of. But it doesn't. It doesn't seem to be very uh, easy when you have so many things that are in the way, obstacles. Obviously, the financial hurdles, the societal hurdles, the familial hurdles. Uh, it's a very difficult thing to have to deal with. Being transgender is not easy. I don't wish it on anybody. Uh, I didn't choose to be this way. I wish that I wasn't this way, but I can't escape it. No matter how hard I try, it is what it is, and people can still be ignorant and think this is all just I don't know what they think, because they don't make sense to me. We don't make sense to them, they don't make sense to me or us as a group of transgender girls. We're just trying to be happy, trying to be ourselves, and trying to live our life the way we feel we should. And for many transgender girls, they are wanting desperately to do their surgery so they can get on with their lives and hopefully have a normal life post surgery. If I could do it myself, I would do it in a heartbeat. I want to be functioning as a female. I want to have that kind of a life experience. I've always felt like I should have been a woman. I've always felt feminine. I've always felt like it was the right thing for me. I always felt that life can be frustrating, but if you have heart and you know who you are and you believe in yourself and you hold on to all that's important to you, then you can do anything. And I try to teach that to my son also, that he can do anything in his life. He doesn't have to be held back. He doesn't have to believe that he's not good enough. You have to work to achieve and to do the best you can. But you don't give up. You don't just stop. You have to keep fighting. And I've always felt that way. That's why I'm still here. The issue now is about fully transitioning from male to female, going through with the surgery, hoping to go through with the surgery. That's on my mind quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I want to have surgery. I want to be a woman. I want to have a vagina. I can't help it. That's just the way it is. That's how I feel. You know? I just want to be like a girl in every sense of the word, because that's what I am. So I am what I am, and I'm transgender, and I'm a girl who still has her male anatomy, and I can't change it. I love you guys. Bye.